Today I celebrate my nationality. Why am I leaning down like this? Because I forgot to put the camera high enough. I literally can't stand up, otherwise you will not see my face. This is bad for my back? Probably. But you know what? I'm a British lad, innit? I'm a chav. This is my what am I doing? What do British people love? They love a bit of football, don't they? Yeah. Oh crap. Oh, no. Okay. And when you love football, you gotta play a bit of Cinderace, don't ya? So let's do it. So yes, today we are playing Cinderino Didgeridino. Let's get into it. But before, of course, we get into that game, do check out this sponsored message. Are you looking for Pokemon codes? If so, please check out pdcgostore.com and use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout. What a deal. They always have sales, of course, which is great for when you're looking around and trying to snag some packs up to build that collection that you're looking for. If you do have the finances and you are able to do so, please do visit ptcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes. With that all said, though, of course, please do enjoy the video. Here we go. Now, I'm trying a different way of recording this, and I'm hoping it goes well. It's a bit of a strange way, but I think it gets the best of both worlds. If you've noticed in some of my videos, I'm sure a lot of you really don't mind, and I know that 100%, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Speaking of, that's not a perfect start. No. The video can be a bit shaky at times. It's not very smooth. I've tried 60 FPS. I've tried 30 FPS. I've not really figured it out, right? But I think I figured it out. Okay? And I think the webcam's going to look decent. I think the gameplay is going to look decent. I think it's all going to look pretty good. And I'm pretty excited to try this out. I'm actually recording on OBS right now, but I'm recording on a very wide screen with the gameplay and the webcam together, which takes a lot of CPU usage, but it's the only way you can record webcam and gameplay separately on OBS properly. So I'm trying it out because I want it to be separate so I can do my little things at the start. There's no intro if I record on OBS, unless it's like this. And if I use the other recorder, let's not talk about it. It's not good, judging from what I've seen so far. Awful hand, ditch it. Marnie, sort me out. That's a lot better. This is why people are playing Marnie. It's not like a Shauna or something, right? It's, you see 5 new cards guaranteed, right? And you disrupt. It's a solid thing, right? It's a solid thing. Sean, word of the day. Phrase of the day. English of the day. I want to get rid of the Infernape because I want to do the Jirachi. I misclicked that. I legit misclicked that. I legit wasn't gonna get rid of it. Right, Cinderace is actually like, it's solid. It's solid. I've played this around in testing, and I feel like I was a bit too harsh on it when I was speaking about it on stream the other day. Speaking of, I should be streaming tonight, which I think is going to be awesome. I'm actually recording this pretty late just to allow myself to stream because I don't have much time in the day to record. But you know, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Have I already made that reference? I think I have. But anyway, back to my original point. I was talking about this in stream and I said it doesn't look like a good card. There's better alternatives, which although I still kind of stand by today in the competitive scene on the ladder, this is a pretty fun thing to mess around with. It's got high HP, it hits high damage. With the Infernape, you're hitting 230 with the burn, coming back if they stay burned, that is. Boy, they're coming back with big boy damage. So, I mean, yeah, it's a solid card, it's fun, and it's Cinderace. It's your boy. It's your footballer. You know, it's you got to do it. You got to do it, man. Got to do it. I seen you in a second, Spiritu. Good to see you, mate. I've heard about this card seeing a bit more play as well. I believe this does stop the old Dragapult from doing its thing, which is kind of important. So, hey, more power to you, mate. Do your thing. Me, though, I need a Giant Hearth. Alas, I did not achieve said Hearth. But I see you, Crystal. I see you chilling in the corner over there. Don't think you just get away from me like that. Silly. All right, let's do this. We're going to Welder, and hopefully we get a way to retreat here. That would be pretty solid, so we can just get the attacks going. I mean, we are playing a pretty good deck, so getting ahead is kind of good and important, so let's do that. All right, Max Parable, nice. I'm not a fan of getting rid of this rare candy, but we play 4, so you know, it's cool. The Infernape, you'll find the Infernape's not a must-have per se. When you're playing against these like rogue decks and stuff, or when you're playing against Eggman, this deck obviously does fine against Eggman, of course. Which I see on the ladder a lot, by the way. I see Eggman all over the place. Like, it's a solid deck. Eggman Rillaboom, it's definitely doing this thing on the ladder. So, hey, that's something to take note of, right? Oh, I don't like this research, but that got to do it. So yeah, on the ladders is just pretty solid. And the Infernape's there if need be, right? Okay. Let's Heat Factory. And to be fair, getting the Infernape's really not that hard. This deck seems to be somewhat good at doing its job. I'm sure you'd expect every deck to do. I know, right? Right, let's get rid of the Chimchar. And go for... We do have the other Infernape, great. And go for probably an Oranguru. Oh, no! I did it! Oh! I was meant to go for it. I was meant to go for a Cinderace. Oh, cool. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's cool. We good. We good in the hood, man. It's aight. It's aight. It's aight. Let's ditch the research in case they Marnie me. Which I did take your guys' tip. I don't know who it was. Someone did tip me. Oh, I feel really bad. I know your picture and everything. Did tip that I use the Oranguru to save the supporter card if not used for anything else. In case they Marnie you, you can guarantee yourself a supporter of that top deck. So yeah, Oranguru is a pretty good counter to Marnie. Hey. It's kind of obvious, but I don't notice the obvious, you see, because I'm small brain. Oh, they're hitting some big damage already. I expect a black market to come anytime soon, maybe. I don't know if they're going to be playing that, but it's kind of logical in a Spiritomb deck. Anguish Cry, 220. Oh, you hitting me, aren't you? I can counter that, though. Literally, counter. But, man, you're hitting some dirt. All right, let's Heat Factory. Just keep that draw going. Okay, we don't really need the Infernape, but I'll get it. Why not? Why not? That's a fun pun. That rhymed. Okay, I'm going to stop. Let's go for Giant Hearth. Not Hearth. And we will save the... I'm going to save the Giant Hearth. As much as I don't want to get rid of these Jirachis, I see a Black Market Prism Star coming into play sometime soon. And I want to save this bench spot for Cinderace, so I'm not going to... Oh, maybe I should have attached that escape ball. Oh, I am a dum-dum. Oh, small brain doing his thing. Oh, we can... Yeah. Yes, we do need a Cinderace bench this turn, ideally, because we may go down. Oh, there we go. So that's worked out. That's worked out. Good stuff. All right, well, quick ball. Get the rare candy down. Out of the way. Cinderace doing its thing here. And we can get that one ready to go. We'll have to retreat, attack with counter, obviously. We don't have to, but I'll show it off. Right, 250? Get out of it. Get out of it. Although this is a Spiritomb that is doing 220 damage to us. For such a small, simple Pokemon. Now, obviously, Spiritomb, it's a dangerous card to play right now because of Obstagoon, right? Being able to do that kind of spread damage, yikes. Yeah, not that great. Of course, that's why the Sky Pillar and the Mew's doing its thing. But I don't think Sky Pillar protects from an Obstagoon, right? From a Zigzagoon, even. Oh, they've done the old Scooperino. We'll go for another one. That was a short game. That was short-lived. All right, what are we up against here? It's an Obstagoon Sableye, isn't it? I mean, that's fine for us. We are a VMAX deck, so Obstagoon's not an issue. Also, those who are looking for a quick workaround for Obstagoon, Fione. That's it. That's it. As long as you can get Fiones out consistently, you're fine, right? Because as soon as they do their whole thing, if you just switch them out of the active, the effect is no longer there. Bang, Bob's your uncle. You can hit into whatever they promote. Obviously, they have the choice on what they want to promote, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, quick tip. Obstagoon's an issue in your deck, Fione. So I did throw Fione in my Guardy list, you know, for example, because Obstagoon caused it big issues. And yeah, it's a pretty solid shout. Okay, I do want to weld the next turn, but am I going to get that energy anyway? No. Here's an interesting thing. Does counter apply if you evolve into an already damaged Pokemon. So if you evolve, if they hit your Cinderace V and you evolve into Cinderace VMAX, does counter still do the thing? You know, does it still add that damage on? Because it says if this Pokemon was. But is this Pokemon technically in the card game? You feel me, right? You jiggy with it? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But I'm assuming yes. So I'm hoping to kind of hit into... Oh! Now you're catching my fancy. Yeah, I think... they're going for a little Nartu thingy. A little Zartu thingy. Fair play, Chief. I will keep the Palpad. Yeah. Oh, that just feels horrible. Okay, well, we have to research. We have to research. It's weird looking at myself and I can see my camera's delayed. I don't know if it's working properly. I hope. I really hope. Oh. Ah. This is a dangerous play. I'm being a bit stupid here, but I want to be aggressive, man. I want to find that energy. You know, even if it means I'm doing 30 damage. I found it. Okay. I don't know if the Infernape's going to be, you know, I don't know if the Infernape's going to be it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I think we're not going to commit to the Infernape. I don't know what we're up against, but I'm confident that the Infernape's not a must-have. You know what's also really disorienting? My camera's slightly out of sync. So I look at myself and then I speak, and I'm looking at myself talk in the camera, and it's really weird. I'm looking at it and it's slightly delayed, so I'm expecting the voice that's coming out of me now to come out of that. And am I talking too much about? Yeah. All right, so I get it. Life drain, then you use the whole this thing, the Roxy to do the damage. It's cool. I like it. It's conceptual. Is it? That's something we have to beg to differ. But you can be inventive with this. Why not a little cheeky Mismagius counter gameplay, right? Cheeky Mismagius, throw on a counter gain, one energy attack, have a shrine in play. I don't know. Don't know. Use Mismagius on Weezing. You can't play the Coughings because then you can't really do a greens thing. But I mean, you know, there's something going on that you could do with that. There always has been. Never really explored it myself, to be fair. All right, let's Primate Wisdom and save the... I say save. I just want to find a card. Heat Factory. Now you're talking, mate. Now you're talking. All right, let's ditch the Jirachi. Famous last words. And we'll play the Heat Factory out of pure and utter greed. Because we want to draw cards. Yeah, there we go. See, that's cool, right? That's what I wanted. And we're welder. There. Yeah, see, that paid off. That paid off. That's what I know. Sometimes I need to be a bit more aggressive, you know? I do need to give it a bit more of a ruffle and tussle, if I do say so myself. Okay. Oh, should I bench that Jirachi? I don't know, but I did it anyway. Okay. I think, to be fair, I think this is a solid start for us. Is that famous last words? Yet again. Twice. In a row? I don't know. I'm wondering how exactly... They can now just counter gain Life Drain Roxy. Next turn. They have to Roxy the turn after, not the turn before, obviously. To guarantee it, right? Now, Life Drain with Shrine was really an interesting thing, but obviously with Vs and VMAXs running around, it's not as an effective strategy now, obviously. What are your thoughts, by the way, on where non-GX, non-V cards are at currently, right? This is a good topic of discussion. I'd love to hear your thoughts, right? Speaking about it, I don't know if I was speaking about it in the recent stream or the stream before, but it seems as though Twin Energy is great, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Like, it's great, and maybe I'm being a bit ungrateful, right? But I feel like there's a lot of non-GX cards that really just need that little bit of an extra push that could really make it something else and expand the format into something great. Expand as if it's expanded, no, but you know what I mean, right? to really add that variety into the format, which is something I absolutely love. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Do you think Twin Energy is enough to help with these decks, or do you think something like, let's say, for example, a Shrine but with V's involved, or for the stage 2 decks, let's say, for example, like an Evo Soda, but it's a rare candy variant, or these may be, this is very wishful thinking, right? I'm talking about cards that may never ever get printed because they may just be too good, right? There's that. Oh, did they do, oh, the confusion thing. Okay. Now, I believe I've used both of my fire crystals. I haven't. I have one left, so I can be a bit aggressive here with the Heat Factory. We don't need to welder, so, you know. And we have the rod. I'm just trying to think. I do want I do want to switch. I would like a switch. Let's go for the Inferno. Imagine if I get a rare candy. Okay, I was about to say, if like Infernate rare candy, that would just be icing on the cake there with that play. I would really, really like to get a switch, but should we just risk it? Because the Manual of Retreat is quite heavy here. We only have so many resources, you know? Do we boss his order? Yeah, let's boss his order just in case we fail. That may be a double-edged sword. Okay, I was thinking, because if we hit heads, it would be ideal to take this thing out instead, but, you know, here's what it is, right? Here's what it is. But this is an interesting deck to come up against. You know, fair play to my opponent here for playing something that is definitely not your standard stuff. Haha. Do you have a Psychic Energy? Oh, hit head. Actually, I legit want you to hit heads. It'd be cool to see this thing happen. Come on. Oh, they whiffed it. I actually wanted to see that because we get the win. But, oh, that's a shame, man. I would have liked to see them go, you know, hit the combo. We'll retreat and we'll attack for game. It's a shame. I know, it's a shame I won. But listen, I love seeing these combos being pulled off, even if it's against me, right? You know, you win some games, you lose some games. It's just life. Don't try and BM me with that, okay? I was about to say, no, I was being a nice guy, okay? I was being good boy. Good boy Sean out here, yeah? All right. With that said, though, fair play to my opponent. Yeah, let's get into the list. Now, there's one card I did forget to throw in here. A really cool tech would be Ninetales V. A really solid tech to throw in this deck. It is brand new, and it is fun, and it can copy Altered Creation if you really add the resources to do so. I mean, it's a cool card, but that's a tech. But nonetheless, this is the deck. Very solid. I'm very happy with it. And I know a lot of fire decks tend to play like 14 fire energy and stuff, but this is not that type of fire deck, right? It's not discarding a ton of energy. It's not using Ninetales and stuff to gust. So we don't need to be so heavy-handed on it, especially when we have the likes of Giant Hearth finding their energy for us for the welders. So yeah, it seems to be pretty solid, and it's not so so reliant on welder, which is pretty cool as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with this list. Well, I say so reliant, but it's like if you welder, you can stay alive for a little bit with it and, you know, work your way around to building up another one for a certain amount of time. That's my point. It's like, hang on, it's a welder deck. Why are you saying it's not reliant on welder? I know. I talk nonsense sometimes, but I try and explain myself the best I can. I apologize if I don't do that very well. It seems to be a problem that I've had my whole life. With that all said, of course, please do leave a like if you did enjoy, and tune in tonight. It is on this channel for the live stream. A lot of people tend to tune in into it, and it's actually a really, really fun time. We talk about a lot of stuff, you know, new content that's coming out, the decks that we can do. I tend to build a lot of the decks that you suggest. You can post a list, of course, that I can play. It's a really fun time, and I think you'd love it if you do like these videos. So yeah, with that all said, of course, do leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more, and most importantly though, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.